Hey guys, Delta Admire back for another one. We're gonna be doing some gameplay as opposed to another card opening for today. Kind of showing off my favorite team I like using right now in TCG Pocket, and the one I'm using to climb ranked. It's it's a menacing team, I will say that much. So, right now in this battle, I I've essentially like discarded everything that they could even potentially try to use the comeback with. As you can see, both Charizards are just gone with the wind. They're they're cooked right now. I'm gonna be honest, they are cooked. Um, that's one thing I kind of like about this deck. It's like the threat of discarding so many things, and it adds like a fun aspect to it as well because since it's discarding both their cards and mine, it allows for me to, you know, me to get destroyed as well. So it's pretty fair. Um, that's why I don't really feel bad about running this deck because there's a chance that I just screw myself over. Um, but yeah, I haven't played, or at least I haven't made a video on TCG Pocket in a while. I've just been opening up Destin Rivals. Somewhat enjoying that. Not really getting my chases out of the packs I've been opening, but I have the Crobat now, so I'm pretty much fine. I might open some more packs if I could find some more. Maybe I'll like visit a few stores in the next coming weeks. Excuse me. I should be having more free time to myself starting in about 2 weeks as well. And yeah, this person just decided to be done with it. So let's move on to the next battle, shall we? But like I was saying, yeah, I should have more free time, so I'm hoping to do some different things with myself. I've been trying to get out, be more social, during the summer. So maybe I could even go to some like TCG events or something in person would be pretty cool. I'll start having my weekends free up again as well. I'm not gonna do the job on the weekends that I was. I was working really long hours, by the way, guys. It was like 12 hours both Saturday and Sunday, and I have a full-time job during the week as well. So, as you can imagine, I've been extremely tired, burnt out in a lot of aspects. But I'm glad I did it. I was able to save a lot of money, able to meet a goal that I've been trying to for a very long time. So, excited about that. So, yeah, just a little bit of life advice, you guys. If you're not happy with how much you're saving or something, consider picking up like a weekend job. I know it's not preferred. I know people don't want to, but if that's kind of just like what you can do in the situation, it's like, sure, like, grind it out for a little bit. You'll be happy you did if there's something like you really need to work towards, whether that's like a car or, like saving up for your own place or whatever. In my place, it was, not in my place, in my situation, it was a car. And yeah, I'm just super happy that I have it now. I will start talking more about Pokemon again now. I don't know if people even care for the advice, but yeah. I really like running Rocky Helmet with this deck, especially like getting it early on in a situation like this is great because it allows. I think I'm running 2 Rocky Helmets and 1 Cape. That's really helpful because people love running Cyrus, so you want to have multiple items. And if you can catch them for like 20 or 40 damage stacked onto a Pokemon, that's really great, especially with something, in this case, like a 160 HP Celebi. Because then you kind of like knock it down the size and then, just kind of keep rolling with it. So those who aren't familiar with this deck, essentially how it works is you're using Garantina's ability. It's broken space-time, which is actually broken. They weren't lying when they put that in the name. So yeah, get your energy. You use Garantina as an attacker, and then with the metal energy that generates with this deck as well, due to Ultra Necrozma, you want to attach that to Necrozma. if you meet your criteria for it, meaning you get 2 of them, sure, you can start putting psychic energy on your necrozmas as well, but not before Girantina. So you kind of want to think about it as, okay, Girantina is my psychic energy, and necrozma is my metal energy. After Girantina gets knocked out, then you would use your Lucamine, and you would transfer 2 psychic energy over to your necrozma that hopefully has the 2 metal energy on it. If not, you could hit for 60 damage, you could retreat, and then you could try with the other one you built up, or you could try to heal a little bit. I do have almost said a Nurse Joy, I have a Pokemon Center lady that could get a little health back with. Hopefully that'll keep me alive. So it's essentially the strategy. And here, I'm just kind of rolling. Like, I'm not having any problem with Guarantee. Guarantee is so good. I still remember the leaks of this card, and I'm not gonna lie, I was part of the group of people that were kind of clowning on the card a little bit, and oh no, this card's gonna be terrible. Look at the HP requirement, and look at this, it's doing damage to itself, and so on. But oh my gosh, this Pokemon proves me wrong. Or the original thoughts I had every single day. It's insane to think that it's still doing this great. I wasn't one of those people that was running Dark Ray Garantina. I never even created that team in my life. There was no way I was going to be doing that. I'm sorry, that's just not fun to me. It's just really not. It's basically just clicking not even clicking, you're just attaching energy and then just clicking the ability button the whole game. I'm sorry. No, I want a little bit of risk in my games, But yeah, I do like Garantina a lot. And it's one of my favorite arts in the game, at least the interactive art, it looks good. So, those are my reasons for running Tina. It's not that I'm a crazy sweat, or I'm not just trying to play the top tier decks, but I think you guys already know this. You guys have seen other decks I tried to run in the other seasons, and I have an idea for a deck as well. Let's see. I'll have to pull a few cards out of the new set, the Eevee set, but let's see. I'm trying to think how many I need. Yikes, probably at least 4. It's not too bad. We'll see how lucky I can get with my daily openings, because I already used my I usually do 1 10-pack opening. I got a little carried away with I think the last season or season before, and I just did so many. And then I was trying to pull a Bastiodon because I was trying to run that deck as well. And I just was not getting it, so I kind of cracked under pressure and used a lot of my hourglasses to open packs. So right now I think I'm sitting with something 50-pack hourglasses, which is not great. And then I looked today and my wonder picks for the amount of those I have as well. It's kind of scary. I'm kind of broke in terms of currency in game with the the items we get. So hopefully your boy can do really good. I intend to get to master, as I did with the other seasons, but that just did not happen. At least now we have the streaks where I feel it's kind of worth it. It's not I have to play a million games to get the master book, because I'm sorry, that I already explained earlier in the video how I was working a bunch, so that just was not going to be the case. I tried, but I never I never made it to master. Well, I got close. It's Ultra 3 and stuff like that, and then just, oh my gosh. But yeah, I think it's going to happen this season. Hopefully this is not a meme of people being oh yeah, he said he's going to make it this season, last season, the season before. Just doesn't do it. It's nah, time for me to break that curse. Especially, with me having weekends back soon in 2 weeks, yeah. This weekend and the next, then I'm done. And then I guess the next stage of life for me, I plan to be working on my career a little more. Taking some courses, trying to work towards my CPA. I love my current job that I have now. It's they've been good to me. So if you guys are with a company that's good to you and you can grow with them, I recommend you to stick around. I know a lot of people recommend like the job hopping. And I mean, sure, for some people it works, but again, if you're with a company, they treat you well, you have great work-life balance, and you can move up, but you just have to gain the what is it? I don't want to like say something that sounds crazy. If you can gain the, I'll just say if you can gain the value in terms of like skills needed for the future position, like do that. Like it's solid, you know. Like I have like 401k and stuff like that. It's just makes sense. And I think that's something you learn with age as well. For maybe a few younger viewers, I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, this team just wipes the floor. I love it. I will see you guys next week for another video. Please have a good one and feel free to like and subscribe. I will see you guys later.